Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. And we're starting off today with our almanac data showing you just how much above the averages we were today. 89 for your high today. That's 11 degrees above average and uncomfortably close to that record high of 94 set back in 1999. Notice your overnight lows too, 66 there. That as well is about 12 degrees above where we're supposed to be for this time of the year, and absolutely no danger of hitting those record lows of 1911 of 38 degrees. Yeah, we're not going to get close to that for a minute, trust me. As far as where we are right now, we're still at about 90 degrees in Comanche and Hillsborough, 88 right now in Waco, 87 from Killeen to Temple to Marlin, and then 90 right now in Hearn. So a few 90s today. Keep in mind tomorrow, though, that this map is going to be more full of those 90s than what we saw today. That's right, that warming trend will continue into tomorrow. Another thing that's going to continue as well is a little bit more humidity. Is it stifling? Absolutely not. But are we seeing a little bit more moisture coming up from the Gulf? Yes, we are. Yesterday, our relative humidity numbers were in the 30 to 35% range today, more along the lines of 40 to about 45%. So you can see it is increasing. We're not really dealing with a heat index value, but you'll notice the air does feel just a little bit more humid than it has the last couple of days, and that will be the case continuing into tonight. Of course, remember, humidity is a function of temperature as well, so as things cool off through the night, these numbers are going to go up. But notice, unlike this morning, we're not seeing these numbers get close to 100%, so we're not looking for fog again for your Wednesday morning. However, these numbers will keep temperatures a little bit warmer in the overnight hours. We can't cool off quite as efficiently when we have that humidity. So yeah, our normals for this time of the year right around the mid-50s, but we're going to be in the mid-60s by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. Still cool, still mild, but definitely not what we expect to feel on these late October mornings. So keep that in mind. It isn't going to be quite as cool for your morning commute tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to add a couple of degrees over what we saw today. You can see 90s for much of central Texas, Killeen to Temple to Marlin. Same thing in Waco, Meridian, up towards Hillsborough, 91 there. And keep in mind, take a look at my note. The record for tomorrow is 89 degrees. That was set back in 2022. If this forecast verifies, yes, we will have a new record high for tomorrow's date. So keep that in mind. It is going to be very warm tomorrow afternoon, and with just a touch of humidity in the air. Yeah, it says 90, but it's probably going to feel more like 91 or 92 as you head through your Wednesday afternoon. Another thing to keep in mind. Heading into the weekend, I'm telling you, Wednesday is likely going to be the warmest day of the week, but it is still going to be well above average. Again, notice our trend here. We're staying about 9 to 10 to 11 to 12 degrees above where we're supposed to be for this time of the year, and it's going to be like this through the weekend and into much of next week. But by late next week, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. I want to show you again, though. We are tracking a potential pattern change. Notice we have this trough system moving in from the western United States. If we can get this to hang low enough to impact us here in Texas, could bring through a cold front by late next week that would cool our temperatures off a couple of degrees. We'd still be above average, but it could also bring us a chance for some rain showers as we head towards the end of next week. So that's something we're keeping an eye on. No guarantees as of yet, but it is something that we're watching on our forecast models. As for your 7-day forecast, though, again, not a lot of change here. We're going to get a little more cloud cover to start next week, but overall, upper 80s, lower 90s, and plenty of sunshine. And remember, you can get your forecast anytime you want it by downloading our 6 Plus app on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.